Amazing audience, good morning. It's day 9 of 84 days to meeting 1001 past podcast guests in 12 weeks from the US and Canada. We are in an iconic place. Rocky was here, right? And he's down there somewhere. He's still right this morning. We didn't get to meet him, but he's down there. But what's amazing as well is this morning we have Michael Sherlock, who was a past podcast guest, and now I get to hug, and then I get to say, hey, nice to meet you. You know, so it's amazing. So here we go. Michael Sherlock, nice to meet you in person.
I know it is. It's wonderful.
How are you doing?
Very good this morning.
Wonderful.
Welcome to our crazy city. You have some music in the back. We have some construction. It's like any other large city that you'd expect at 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's great. So do tell us, give us an update as to what's going on in your world from the last time we spoke, if things have changed, and what are you doing now?
So I am getting ready to release my second book that will be out in September, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. So my second book is on sales, called Sales Mixology, and I'm very excited about that. And my podcast that I do for Shock Your Potential has been growing. So it's been a crazy couple months. I think it's been a couple months since we've interviewed, and since then, just the opportunities to reach more people, to have more kind of online learning programs that I do as a part of my speaking and consulting has really opened up some new doors. So it's been very fun.
Wonderful. Where's the best place for people to connect with you?
Oh, by the way, we also have airplanes that fly.
I love
all
live.
The time. Exactly.
I think people that look at live need to see live things and see. Like right now we have Joe, we have Let's Voltron, right? Michael. It's. I think live should be dynamic.
Absolutely, yeah. We should have fun. All we need is a dog to run through. That'll probably happen in 5 minutes. But the best place for people to follow me is on I've got two websites, so shockyourpotential.com and shockyourpotentialpodcast.com. So that's kind of where I live and breathe every day. And when we're done today, I'm going to do a couple other on-site podcast tapings. So I'm doing one up at the Eastern State Penitentiary, which is an amazing historical site. So yes, a number of different things just to keep it mixed up and exciting.
That's wonderful. Now tell me, one of the things we speak about is your own unique real shoes, right?
Yes.
That represents a struggle. So many people hear the part of what we do, right? And it sounds great. We're podcasters, we're doing books, it sounds great. But please relate to them the struggles that you may have experienced in your life.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a ton. I think that, nobody gets to where they are without having some pain along the way, and pain can be good and bad and sometimes ugly. But, I think the struggle is, do you still get yourself up and kind of put your shoes on and go again? So, just in life in general, I would have a very, very blessed life, but had to work hard for everything I did. And, just being an entrepreneur, you're right, it sounds great, and you're a podcaster and wonderful, and try and put on the best site, but it's hard to get up and motivate yourself every day when, you're working at your own home office. It's hard to make sure that you do the right things to get followers and listeners and really get people to read my book. My first book did not do as well as I would have hoped. It's going to be something I re-release. So, you have those things that don't go well, but if you learn from them and you just kind of pull it back in, you keep moving forward.
Tell me the inspiration for your hair, please.
My inspiration for my hair. So I've had very, very serious jobs. So I was a VP of sales for 2 different global medical device companies. So, kind of the suit, get dressed, wear the suit, be very professional. And one day, call it maybe a part of a midlife crisis, but one day I woke up and said, inside me there's this really happy, joyous, fun person that I don't always get to show. So I showed up to work one day with this big chunk of deep blue hair at the beginning, and everybody kind of looked at me and nobody said anything. So 6 weeks later I said, well, let's try some purple. And after that, let's try some green. And then I've gone all cotton candy pink, I've done all bright blue. And I think what I found, for me, it was very freeing to say, look, you can be a very serious person, but I can still accomplish things, and I can have my personality shine through. And that was really important to me. So now it's kind of my trademark. And if I don't have it brighten up, people are like, is everything okay? What's wrong with your hair? It's normal. And so it's been a very fun way to just show both sides. You can be very professional, but have a lot of flair with what you do.
Yeah, I love it. I don't think I can ever forget you.
No, And nobody ever forgets me. See?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. You've showcased your uniqueness. What's something you'd like to share with someone out there that's listening? Something that you believe people need to understand in who they are?
You know, I have a lot of people that call me for career advice. And it's one of the reasons that I started even a job seeker series on my podcast, because people who are in the job search, whether they're trying to find the next one, maybe they're in between jobs, it's very stressful, feels very lonely and isolated. And the more I've been talking with people, just to get them to understand, look, you're part of the world. You know, there are other people out here. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you, even if you were let go from a position. You know, find a group of people that you can surround yourself with, that you can show on the bad days how you're feeling, but that'll also lift you up on those others. And, you know, we're all human. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. Let's take care of each other, but don't forget that it's okay to reach out and say, I just need somebody to give me a little extra love, a little extra hug today.
Agreed. Yeah, I got my hug today already.
You've had a few already today.
I have. All right, in closing, right, when you heard that this guy from the Caribbean is coming to meet you, right?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's like awesome. How many times do people keep themselves from doing something that's very risky, you know, that looks like, oh my gosh, if I do that, I don't know what's going to happen. They'll take the chance, kind of jump off the cliff and say, all right, I'm just going to see what happens. And the fact that you have made this journey and that you're coming to meet those of us that, you know, we've interacted with, but I bet you're meeting a lot more.
Yeah.
To me, that's just very exciting to see that we all have it within us potential to do more than we think possible.
I agree. My friend, thank you for being on What is Inspired
Thank you.
by 12 Minute Convos.
I love it. Very glad to be a part.
Boom!
Boom.